Hi, I'm Clifton Warren, and welcome to the Top Producer Podcast. The myth. I want to talk about the myth today. I regularly receive calls, emails, phone calls from firms looking for the natural salesperson. Where can they find a natural salesperson? And I'm always breaking someone's heart because I have to tell these people there is not such thing as a natural born salesperson. This is a myth. And this myth is costing many companies a fortune, thousands, sometimes millions of dollars in lost opportunities, and recruitment costs, and everything else they're spending it on looking for that magical, mythical salesperson. Let me tell you about SJ. Not a real name. I have to protect her identity. 3 years ago, she was an admin assistant, but she had bigger dreams. She wanted to advance her career. So she applied for a sales position that no one thought she had a chance. She was quiet. She was methodical. Nobody thought she'd be a good fit in sales. Fortunately, though, she had a good boss. And he saw something in her. And so he decided to not only hire her for the position, but also invest in her to build her capabilities. She was paired internally with a mentor and externally with a coach to help her fine-tune her fundamentals. And guess what? Within 2 years, she became the firm's top producer, outselling, outmaneuvering, outshining some of the rest of the old veterans that have been there forever. Clients loved her because she listens and solves their problems and not always trying to sell them the next product. And you know what else is fascinating? Here's the real kicker. As she started winning awards and achieving the success and advancing her career, people started calling her a natural-born salesperson. And she's far from it. So, too many firms are looking for that person instead of investing in the talent that they already have. And you want to think about this. Think about this for a second. Would you expect your doctor to be a natural-born doctor? Or your engineer to be a natural-born engineer? These are all learnable skills, no matter what your skill is, no matter what your profession is. Now, I've had the opportunity in the financial services industry and across the services industry as a whole to work with some great professionals. Some were shy, introverted, methodical. I've worked with, I've coached, I've trained, I observed, and here are 5 skills, 5 things they do extremely well that they've mastered. Number 1 is finding prospects. They know how to find opportunities. They know how to find their ideal client that's right for them and their business. Number 2, they know how to qualify appointments. When they get a meeting with someone, they know how to qualify to identify needs, which is 3, identifying needs, hot button needs that need to be addressed that will make that firm or that person's life better. Number 4, they're excellent at persuading, not selling, persuading on the ideas that they've put forward to solve a prospect's needs. And number 5, they excel at generating referrals to fill their pipeline and create new opportunities. They're not making cold calls anymore. It's a repeating cycle. Now, guess what? These are all learnable and teachable skills. Now, I'm not going to kid you. It takes time to become a sales master. But, you can start taking the immediate step today and start getting results today that you can start building upon. I know accountants. I've trained accountants that have become excellent salespeople. And some of them are analytical and boring, but they're effective salespeople. I've seen engineers that are methodical, task-focused, become very effective salespeople and build their businesses. I've seen people fat, tall, short, white, black, white, Asian, African, whatever, all become effective salespeople by learning the fundamentals. And I've also seen people like SJ, the quiet people, become top professionals. The difference is not commitment. It's not talent. It's the commitment to learning the fundamentals. Now, a message here for you sales leaders. If you're the sales leader of an organization or firm, you're looking for people, don't start looking for mythical people. Stop looking for a mythical person. Stop running your ads. Instead, I want you to go out, look at the people, and ask yourself, I wonder what would happen if I invest in their capabilities. Who have I not invested in with some proper training could rise to the top? That is much cheaper and much more cost effective and produce you greater results. Now, if you run your own business, this is essential. Even if you not consider yourself a natural born salesperson, which you're not, I wasn't, no one else is, you can still learn the fundamentals. So stop waiting for motivation to kick in. Stop waiting for that magical article to appear that's going to give you all the answers. Instead, start investing and start mastering the fundamentals of getting some training. Get a mentor, be held accountable, listen to podcasts like this and many others out there. There's no such thing as a natural born salesperson. Get rid of that myth. And when you do, you'll be able to produce great results regardless of the market, regardless of the economy. I'm Clifton Warren. Thanks for listening.